Tommy, we got there in the end after 60 minutes and a plus of 90. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, listen, to be fair, I thought we played some really nice stuff in the first half. We just lacked that little bit of ruthless streak that we started off the season at, and we've got to try and get that back because, like I said, there's no easy games in this league. But the first half, I thought we got in some good areas, and we should have done a little bit better with that final end product. Obviously, I mean, I don't like to see it, but when Bill was through on his own and got brought back, I think that could have been a bit of a turning point as well, because I thought he was the last man. But listen, I thought overall it was apart from the start of the second half where they've come out flying, they've changed their shape a little bit, I think. Again, I thought we got in some good areas in the second half. We could have perhaps killed the game off, but it was 2-0, and that's most important thing is just keep the momentum going.
Yeah, you say that, it's the same referee from the weekend who called the game off, and some of those fouls out there tonight. He's given the yellow card for kicking the ball away, and then in the second half it was Casey that was getting targeted. And sometimes I know it's all learning, and for that referee he's quite young, but it's one of those ones where you're looking at and you maybe need him to have a bit of a stronger person sometimes. But we'll move on, and like you said, the second half they come out quite quick from the traps, didn't they? And it sort of shocked us a little bit. Was the change of the goalkeeper planned at half time?
Yeah, that was always half and half. Listen, the ref is, I want to talk about, the ref is a young lad, so it's something he will learn from. And hopefully he'll learn. I mean, Saturday should never have started, let alone stopped, because there was no difference. So that was the only annoyance. But tonight, we've got to get refs coming in. But what I don't want to lose is, it's not passion. You should be allowed to appeal for stuff. We're not having a go. You're appealing for stuff, and if we start taking that out of the game, then it becomes a complete. I mean, it was quiet tonight. I thought it was very, very quiet. But yeah, listen, the ref's it's not an issue. It's just the fact that Saturday it was, tonight it wasn't. He's a young ref that he's going to make mistakes. But it's nice to see young refs coming through as well. So, but yeah, the second half they did come out of blocks, but we are sort of expected that. So we weathered that little bit, but then we've got in some really good areas again, and we just didn't really put the game to bed. Which at the time it's always one. You're living on the on the edge, but I thought we deserved the win overall. Like I said, I thought we played some nice stuff at times, and then the main thing is everyone got minutes, which was the main thing for this game.
And again, we've just seen him there coming out, so I was a bit of a stutter there, but Johan, Caney-Bryan in the right place at the right time tonight, and he was a bit of a fox in the box, a bit of a poacher. And when we did get the goals and we started getting it, he's in the right place at the right time. And how impressed are you? He's come back and he's kept his fitness, and he's come back and he's slotted straight back in.
His work ethics, I mean, that's why we sort of went after him from the off. He's a fit lad. Even when he went away, we knew he's one of them lads that'd be running every day. But it's just that football fitness. But tonight, he's deserved his 2 goals. He's chased everything. It was a real pain. His hold-up play was excellent, and he was a real handful. So, that's what we get from Yo. So, I'm pleased for him. Pleased got his 2 goals. But I thought there was some really good performances tonight. I thought Ben Gorham had an excellent game for us. The back four, we've kept a clean sheet. Both goalies have got half each. We're talking to Briggsy now, just so everyone does know. Briggsy's going to go and get 3 games with Erith Town. Their goalie got concussion on Saturday, so we've agreed to let Briggsy go and get some games there, obviously on a callback basis. So overall, even though it was a pain being called off, at least the boys that haven't had any game time have got quite a few minutes over the last 72 hours. So that's a little positive to take. But I would have took training last night and again Wednesday. But that's what it is.
And we move on to Saturday. You get the extra day's rest now, where the game was going to be on Wednesday. But we now move on to Saturday, which is at this point in the season, it's the first v second, and sometimes those games don't come much bigger than this. And then obviously a big crowd expected. But what are you expecting now from the lads?
Just to be a little bit more ruthless. Obviously, we get a couple of boys back. But yeah, just to be more ruthless, like I said tonight, I was quite happy with the way we moved the ball about the first half. There was some really good phases of play. So listen, I'm not building no game up, because you build them up and they could be the worst game in the world. Like I said, the most important thing for us is we just want to get 3 points. But yeah, hopefully there is a massive crowd here, and hopefully it's a good game, an entertaining game. And if we take our chances, we'll be fine. But again, tonight was about keeping the momentum going. So we just take that into Saturday, and we'll pick the bones out of that after Saturday.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, Brownie.
Johan, man of the match, 2 goals, almost a hat-trick. I absolutely have to say, I thought that was going in at the end as well. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I feel good. Obviously, went away on holiday for a couple of weeks. And then Saturday, the game got abandoned. Obviously, it was a nightmare. But yeah, it's good to come back and then score 2. Yeah.
Talk me through those goals. Talk me through the first one as well, because tonight you was like a fox in the box out there.
Yeah. So we had a lot of chances. We got the ball in the box a lot of times, so it was time to just like poach. Yeah. So obviously the first one. What was the first one? Yeah. So Bill, it could be either me or Bill, but I nabbed it in front of him, and then the second one popped up again after Ben's header and just nodded it in.
You have a habit of that this season as well. I remember when we went to Snodlands with the goal that was handball, but there's a lot of times you are standing there and you're just in the right place at the right time. Is that something you work on in training, or is that something that you just have a feeling about?
Yeah, that's pretty much my game. I like to hold it up, and we play from there. So I hold it up and I get into the box, and then just make myself available in the box.
And as well, your fitness is second to none. We were just sort of talking off camera, and Tommy said it there as well. You go away, but you're still working hard. And is there any secret to that?
It's my job. Yeah, it's my job. So obviously I'm a personal trainer, so with that, I train myself. There's no excuse not to train. I'm at the gym, do you know what I mean? And I do a lot of running, so I come back, I felt good today. I could have played another half, I reckon, but yeah.
Was it a workout on Saturday then with all that mud and all that rain? Did it feel like you were wearing like a weighted vest?
Oh, Saturday was different. It was different. I wanted to get off that pitch as soon as I could. But yeah, it was harder on Saturday.
And what did you think of the boys' performance tonight, Alder? Because you got a clean sheet as well, and the man of the match could go to anyone in the back four really, but it obviously it's gone to the goal scorer. But how do you think of the performance in general?
Yeah, I thought it was good. Tunbridge are a good side when they attack. They broke a few times. But again, we showed why we get another clean sheet. Our defence is just, good this season.
Big games coming up here for the Lilywhites, some really big ones, some really good ones as well. And are you relishing that chance to this weekend, especially go top of the league? And we're still in all the cups that are possibly left to us as well. So what any personal things for you this season?
I'm just looking forward to the games against the boys at the top of the league. So like VCD, teams like Corinthians and that. I know we've already played them. I'm looking forward to playing them again, hopefully score against them as well.
And that's it. And thank you very much. You are tonight's man of the match. As it's a rearranged game, we don't have the cup to give you, but I'm sure someone will arrange one for you. Thank you very much, bro.
All good. All good.